every day. But with progress comes responsibility. Today we'll explore the ethical challenges of AI and how to help us navigate this topic. We have with us Professor Shahram. We're truly honored to have you here and look forward to your insights. I'd like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. It's truly a pleasure to stand before you today as we gather for this insightful guest, Head of the Department, IEC and CS. Your presence means a lot to us.
Thinking, I am from Narayan. How are you talking about that? Correct? I need a consent from everyone that it be not only I will talk, even there should be a response from your side. Please, mobile limited, posting something. Don't do this. Just make it simple. Now, initially, when you are watching TV, you would be seeing mimicry, a person enacting someone else. Correct? So there what is happening? A person is trying to act some other person. But you can't say that in AI. Correct? So a machine, I'm telling people words, a machine which is trying to mimic someone else. You can say a human being. See, whatever you are saying, I will be listening to that. Be helping you. See, what you are doing in the chat is the same thing. You are giving the question, you will be getting the answer. But whether that is an exact answer, will you rely on that? Had your breakfast? Yes. Okay. So what is happening there? They will be giving you a lot of answers. See, initially, before the ChatGPT era, everyone used to use Google. Google would be giving you a solution, and you would be thinking that is exactly the correct answer. Because there was a time when whatever Google was giving you, you are believing blindly. For example, now you are saying all the second years and third years. By the time when you are joining engineering, after your PUC, the first question you would be asking through Google was, which is the best college? Correct? No, don't worry. Even when I was a student like you, I would do the same thing. Which is the best college? Okay. So they will be giving a lot of answers. And they will be asking, and there is one more thing you will be asking in Google is, what next to do after your PUC, or which is the best engineering course? Correct? Have you ever tried that? After your PUC examination, maybe until your PUC examination got over, your parents are not giving you mobile. After your examination, suddenly your parents give you mobile. Maybe I'll say after your results announced, your parents will be giving you mobile. Now, first thing what you do is Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. This will be installed. Then next, okay, every day seeing WhatsApp will be a book. So the first thing you'll ask is Google. Okay, next, everyone will be saying, okay, you need to decide what you need to do. Your parents will be realizing you what you have decided. Okay, everyone here, by choice or by force, you have decided the course. By choice, sure. By choice or by force? By choice. Okay. Some are by choice, or some maybe by your friends are told, I have taken so and so course, so come join that course. Or some would have joined this particular college, so they would have told your friends also come join here, we will study together. How many of them are such category that your friends are joined here, so you are joined here, or the friend has taken a particular course, you are taking that course? No. So all are by interest, you are taking this particular course. Correct? Okay. So here what happens, especially in AI, I tell you it is nothing but an algorithm. Simple algorithm. Even in Google, initially what you should do is like, when you type a question, it will be giving you a response based on the algorithm. And always it wouldn't be the correct part. Based on the, I can say, analysis or survey done by a lot of people, they will be giving you some answers. it may be correct. Sometimes I'll say, sometimes it may be correct, but it varies. As I said, the first best part of that when you say it is the best college in for engineering or in Mangalore, you'll be getting a lot of answers. But usually what we tell you is that okay, before deciding the final part, go check it. Maybe the best college would be the worst part. Do you agree with this part? Because now Google has given you, because it is just a paid thing. So whatever we are writing an algorithm for that, that will give you. So now people have gradually changed. They'll ask ChatGPT. Because most of them are telling you, okay, the Google part, it may be wrong also. But ChatGPT, we can rely on at least 90% we can rely on ChatGPT. Because if the teacher is giving an assignment which is not there in the textbook, if you ask ChatGPT, it may give you the answers. If you my lectures give you that part, the assignment is not there in the textbook, but you have got to ChatGPT. Yes, okay. And nowadays what is happening? Most of the colleges, they give you assignment and you try to get it to ChatGPT. Earlier what you should do is, one of your friends you should do the work, rest everyone will be copying it. No? Still you don't know? Now you will be thinking, the lecturer is trying to take all the secrets. Okay, now what is happening there? Now this particular data is what you are doing it. See, my topic was like, okay, the ethical part. Okay, how we can change it. See, whatever you are trying to get the answers or whatever you are following, is it according to your, like it is properly ethical, in ethical way, going in a proper way or not? Do you agree with this statement? The AI part. Now simple, like if I ask you, as a student, what are your ethics? What will be your answer? As a student, what are your ethics? I'll be a good student, that is an ethics. I'll be a good student. I'll try to score good marks in the examination, that is second ethics. I'll make sure that by the time I complete engineering, I'll have above 65% because by the time I had done engineering, the people in the college had told if you score above 65%, you'll get you're eligible for the placements. And one more thing is, okay, when you reach final year, I'll have a good company in my hand. And one more thing is, I'll make sure that I'll make a good name to my family members. This is common ethic what we follow, right? Do we say that, okay, I'll copy in the examination? See, when I say 65%, now do we say that, okay, I'll copy in the examination, I'll get 65? No. We'll say that you study hard and you score 65. The same thing now, because what does a mission require in ethics? Can you tell me? This is the content what we are discussing, but now tell me, like, what are the type of ethics you require? Okay, you see the machine, artificial machine now. See the image. Nowadays, okay, everyone is using WhatsApp. Whether in WhatsApp you have got AI. Have you ever tried to use it? What is the, can anyone tell me? Just everyone. In which way you have made use of it? You said that okay, you use AI and WhatsApp. But in which Guys, speak. I'll not scold you. Let it be a discussion. We make it this forum as a discussion. I don't know, like, okay, only what I'm saying is correct. You may be more intelligent than me. Look, you don't feel bad when I say this particular statement. You will be more, you're the future. You're just that big. See, I tell you one thing, when we elects, okay, now, by the time you complete engineering or like the PUC, you would have seen the smartphones or maybe an Android or iOS. So you're familiar using it. You agree with this statement? Now, after your exam, you get a mobile, let it be iOS or Android. You're familiar to use it. Okay, but how would be a next person? Imagine your grandmother or grandfather. Imagine they're using an Android and they're finding it difficult. Android or iOS, they're finding it difficult. How would you guide them? Have you ever tried? Have you had this particular experience? See, your parents have, not parents, your grandmother or grandfather, they have got a phone. Because now everyone is using this WhatsApp era. So everything is coming WhatsApp, Facebook or Instagram. Whatever we do, you post it. Right? Let the other people see it. Have you ever come across a situation where they are asking your help? That situation is coming. How in which way you are translating? Whether you find it irritating or simple. Simple. Everyone have got simple. Okay? So I think you love your grandparents a lot, I think. Okay. One time you would have told. Second time they are asking the same thing. Now, still, imagine. First time you would have told properly. They have understood. Second time, they ask, okay, see, I have got one more doubt. Can you tell me how? You would be thinking, okay, they are asking for a new doubt, but it's the same doubt which you have clarified it. So, in which way you would be helping them again? But your voice will be bit rude. So, when I say the word rude, doesn't mean that you are scolded. You say, you are not understanding what I am saying. This is how I have told you last time, this is the way you should do it, correct? So what is happening? Because the era is changing. For you guys, okay, within one step, if anyone says that you're not explaining any by anyone, if you get a phone, you'll explore everything. Correct? You'll be exploring everything. You'll be telling everything, each and everything. But what imagine, if you're telling me this particular feature, how would I react? I'll be taking some time, or I'll try to understand what is happening. Correct? See, I'll tell you, she was my student. The man was my student. Okay. The way we taught her and how our lectures taught was different. Yeah, you can ask her. After I go, you can ask her. In the sense, we try to make it simple for them. Because they should be remembering this concept till the end. If anyone asks, they are junior are asking, they can be able to answer it. But when our lecturers teach us, it was like, okay, it would be difficult for us to teach our juniors or our classmates. Because getting to our memory was a bit difficult. That is the way it changes. So even in AI, same thing is happening. What the human thinks, we are trying to make it work, machine work, and it's making the work still simple. So imagine a maid, a humanoid maid. Okay, everyone has seen Rajinikanth Robo movie. Have you ever felt that okay, music should be there of such type which will help you all your work too? Yes, robot. Okay, maybe while writing the examination, the robot is helping the Aishwarya Rai to score the examination. Have you ever thought that okay, that particular thing comes, I'll be the topper of this class. But you would have seen that in the movie. Suddenly, when you come to the real world, you come to know that they are all malpractices. A device sending a signal, giving you all the answers, the image is getting loaded, the invigilator is not able to see anything. Have you ever thought that okay, you will try to do some project like it? Okay, even you guys can do such things, but it will be a malpractice. Now imagine in other way, a robot which helps you in teaching. Yeah, I can say maybe not now, maybe when you grow up, you are 30 years, when you have a family, your kids, by the time they join the technical part, you can feel that there will be no teachers. Now, at least for your generation, I think it is Gen Z, right? Gen Z, everyone is Gen Z, right? Yeah. You all are like where a teacher will be there, but in the coming stages, it will be in such a way that there will be no teachers, but a robot. It will be telling you in a hi-fi way. So that will be one part. So now imagine these all ethical part, whether it is a software way or not. See, nowadays, I'll ask you one question, whether AI is in a better way or in a good way or a bad way. How many of them are saying AI is in a good way and how many of them are saying AI is in a bad way? Okay, one more answer is like both. How AI is used? What is your comments? See guys, I'm telling you, please speak up. I don't want to be a speaker who is that okay, only I will be speaking. As I said the first statement, you are more intelligent than me. So we'll make this particular forum in such a way that there will be more discussion. As I said, these all parts would be knowing it. But okay, what knowledge I have, I'll be sharing with you. But which you are having, share it with me. I have no issues. Yeah, we'll make a. I'm just going to ask you a question. How many of them feel that AI is used in a good way? AI is not used in a good way. Whether AI is used in a bad way? Yes. Everyone is saying yes. Yeah, but still confusion of polling. The next part. Both. Okay. See, we can say that AI is using both. It can be a good or a bad. Now, can you give me some examples where AI is using good as well as bad? I'm going to see the PPT. It is just only for to make you attract and just kept the PPT. I'm just using it only to make you feel. Otherwise, only I'll be speaking. You'll be like feeling sleepy because morning 9 o'clock the first lecture will make you feel sleepy. That is the reason I have just used a small presentation. If you want, you can see it, see the images. That's it. But can you give me an example in ways you have seen AI is used in a good way as well as in a bad? Can you be a bit louder? Image editing, okay. Next. Is it in a good way or a bad way? Both, okay. Okay. Next. Good or bad? Okay. Next. Wait. Yeah, okay. See, have you heard about the digital arrest? Have you heard about? They, a part of AI, do you agree with this? Saying that okay, maybe your voice, they're trying to send it to someone else, saying that you need, they are in a problem, they need some cash. So what happens suddenly? You feel tense that okay, oh, my close family member is in a problem, I need to send cash. But whether they have verified that is it the true person who had called me? See, imagine a situation where this particular situation happens. Suddenly a call comes saying that okay, see, I have a problem. I need to send. I need someone's help. So I'll be calling someone. Suddenly you would be seeing by hearing the voice, you feel that okay, the person is close to you, so they are in a problem. Suddenly you'll be transferring the amount. But later when you call back the real person, you say that whether you received it, then you come to know that okay, you are in a person, fraudulent has happened to you. A scam has happened. See, nowadays when you are trying to call someone, you hear the particular message, right? Don't fall to the fraudulent call. That is part of AI. Now what is happening? As I said, what you said was correct. AI can be used in a good way, but nowadays, I can say, the present time, AI is used in a bad way itself, majority of the times. See, people thought AI is really good, you can make use of it in a good way, but it is used in a wrong way. So how we can try to improve the AI so that, see, as I said, first ethics in AI, right? What can be made some changes so that we can streamline that part? I have given you the example of AI, right? Now see this, how we can write into the AI part. There are a lot of examples for AI. In this, you are seeing okay, chatbots. Maybe, yeah, all are using Amazon shopping. There is a chatbot. They ask you what you're trying to find, whether you have got the necessary solution, or the websites. There is a chatbot. The way it will be like they are answering. Maybe I can say they are just giving you the basic information, but if you need more information regarding it, you need to go further. So have you ever thought that a chatbot can be hacked? Now my concern is, imagine using your chatbots, whether it can be hacked. Think, is it possible? Hacking of chatbot is possible? Is it possible? How? Guys, speak up, please. Getting the data, yeah, correct. Next. How many of them are feeling sleepy? Are you feeling sleepy? So we are trying to help you. Raise your hand. Yeah. How many of them are feeling sleepy now? Because we'll do a task now. No one. Okay. So yeah, what you said is correct. By getting the data. Now have you ever thought that the details, okay, if you are saying only some few information, there is a possibility that okay, it will not get it. But if in case your data is getting, you are giving you more relevant data, whether it is used in a proper way. See, okay, for example, Amazon, they are using it in a proper encrypted way, so there is no issue that your data will be leaked. But there are few websites, maybe you are browsing through Instagram, and suddenly some website comes, and there is a chatbot. They try to give a pop-up message, okay, so and so, what type of fields are you interested, or are you looking for some platform where you find you want to earn. So suddenly a thing comes in your mind, okay, I'm studying so that if I'm earning some amount, it will be helpful to my parents. I will come across this particular platform. Imagine you're browsing through your Instagram or Facebook. Suddenly advertisement page comes saying that okay, you can work for so and so hours and you'll get some amount. Maybe 2,500 or 3,000 depending upon your working hours. So what is happening there? It is trying to grab your attention there. Suddenly what happens? You feel that okay, yeah, by this I can have some pocket money. So in order of asking my parents for the extra money if I need to go out with my friends or to watch a movie, to have something, I ended up asking my parents. Suddenly it gets grabs your attention and you try to pick that particular thing and they ask you few information which may be a risk. But you may think that okay, because they are telling you that okay, they will pay you for so many hours. You may grab that particular attention, you may give the information. So what is happening there? See, the information is not supposed to be given, you are giving it, and through that they are trying to misuse it. Okay, that is one particular part. I can give you one more example in that way. See, initially, nowadays the SIM, if you want to get a new SIM, you used to go to the concerned SIM, the network provide office. But there was a time initially where the SIM was available in any of the shops. You can ask your parents when they had when they wanted to purchase a SIM. It was not that okay, they need to go to the concerned service provider. A normal shop, a recharge shop or Xerox shop, they will be giving you the SIMs, new SIMs. But what was happening there is, because that time there was no biometric anything. Your photo, ID proof and your signature is done. You will be getting a new SIM. But to that also there was a lot of issues happening. You would have taken a SIM, the SIM is in your name. Okay. Now what happened? You have got one particular SIM. Some other person comes, he will use your identity and get a new SIM. And whether you are not knowing whether your information has been used properly or not. Because this issue has happened to me. Imagine, no, I'll give you an example. I had taken a SIM maybe 15 years back. 15 years back, I had taken a SIM which I'm still using it. When I had purchased, okay, from a local shop we had taken, because that time we are not thinking that okay, we'll go to the service provider, because going to the office, making it more complicated, because nearby shop if they will go there, we'll purchase the SIM. We have taken it. What has happened? We have got a similar name, but the other shop person, what he does is, again will give a SIM to some other person using your identity. Okay. So later what happens? The network provider, they came to know that, see, this is what a lot of misusing. I can say because you used to find here in the news that okay, a lot of attacks or using the fraud numbers, which a person was a lot of misuse was happening. So what the service provider thought that okay, they segregate it. They try to sort it out. But in which way they need to sort it out? Because they are not knowing. So they started sending some messages that your network will be blocked if in case if it is genuinely you, just provide the correct information. Nobody will not find this particular thing because the SIMs what are getting is your biometric. So only if it is matching, then only you will be getting your SIM. But earlier that was not the thing. So that was the type of, I can say, people thought okay, AI. In which way we need to make the work still more simple. See, when you're doing your Aadhaar, they ask for your biometric. What may be the reason? Maybe the biometric scan, see, when it is small, maybe less than 5 years, it is retina scan. But if it is above, they go for the thumb. What may be the reason? Okay, good. Now I'll ask you one question here. Your fingerprint, whether it can't be forged. Taking your fingerprint and again you have seen in the movies. Is it possible to the other side? Everyone are using a mobile, you're having a fingerprint sensor in that. Okay, now imagine a person, your mobile has been lost. Still, through that they can get your fingerprints. See, your mobile has got a person has stolen your mobile, but through that, since your mobile is having a fingerprint sensor, still it can be used in a wrong way. Do you agree? Because there are a lot of techniques for that, getting your fingerprint. So, what is happening there? So people came to know that okay, this is also one concern. So that is the reason in Aadhaar there is one more system where we can make sure that the data should not be leaked to anyone. There is a biometric lock where it will be your thumb is required plus an OTP which will be coming to your registered number. So what is happening there? A fraudster will not able to get your all the information. OTP is only when with you. If you are providing information only, then it will be going to the part. Otherwise, the information is safe. That is the reason when a lot of digital arrests started, the government made an initiative that okay, try to lock your Aadhaar part, Aadhaar profile. How many of them have made this particular thing, locking your Aadhaar profile? You have not heard about it, locking your Aadhaar. That is, your Aadhaar will be safe, but it can be used only after you unlock it. So what is happening? Information not getting leaked. That is one part. These are the things which I can say e-payments or media streaming, everything you are using it, right? So these are the platforms where AI can be used in a good way as well as in a bad way. Yeah. So we'll come back to the topic. Now, in the field of ethics, in the field of AI, now see, as I said, it is nothing but how well we can try to implement in a proper way. The first is that like nowadays, the AI is getting in a rapid growth. You're using it in a lot of platforms, whichever it is required, there we can make use of it. Next, now the data what we are getting through that, is it potential? Imagine you are trying to get a solution, whether is it matching or not, whether you know that it is correct. I can give you, see, initially when people used to, when particular chat GPT, everything came, we used to give you assignments, everything. You used to copy the same thing. But now what happened? The faculties came to know that we are copying it through the AI. Because you're not changing the content. You're using the same thing, what is given there. And if in case the faculty asks you, give me a brief overview of it, they will be caught. Because you are not knowing what is happening there. So the information they are getting it, but you are not using it in a proper way. See, they are given the information based on some other, the problem would be same, but the logic would be different, which the faculty wouldn't have taught you. They have to find, you will be caught. The logic what the faculty has taught you and the logic what is used there will be different, but the solution is same. Okay, now I think in your first year you had got your engineering design, right? CAD lab. Now when you are doing it, you will be having different strategies of solving a problem. Your way of thinking, solving a problem would be different when compared to others. Do you agree with this? Okay. Now when a faculty asks you, you would be saying in the answer. Now imagine you would have helped your friend. I need any two candidates. Okay, these two candidates are writing the examination or some test. Don't feel bad. Okay. So he knows the solution for one part, and other guy he doesn't know the solution. Or vice versa we can take. I think 3 questions, right? 4. Okay. 4 questions. You would be studying such a way that 2 you will study, other 2 he will be studying it. So you are making your work easy. Imagine solids he will study, isometrics and plane, other one will study. And during examination, when the questions come, one will be helping with solids, other will be helping with other parts. Okay. And after the examination, when you give the sheet to the evaluator or the teacher, he can easily catch the mistakes. Have you ever come across the faculties when you have tried to copy it and they catch you? No. None of the faculties caught you when you have copied. Really? No one got you. Great, guys. No, because when we used to catch the students, so maybe the lecturers are feeling that okay, maybe only one time he may not copy for the examination that way. Maybe for your class test you would have copied, but the lecturer may think, we'll leave it. During examination they are not doing that. Have you ever tried that in the examination also? Okay, chill. So what is happening there, the ideas what you are getting it will not be the same with the other person. Or the machine, whatever ideas you are giving, it will not match with the human thinking. So it should match in such a way that solution is what you are getting, it should be proper. Okay, in that way you are following it, yeah, then we can get the proper information. The next will be like, as I say, maybe in coming years, data should be used in a proper way. It should be used in a continuous fraction of way, I can say, if you're using it in proper way without any issues, then yeah, ethics, as I said, you can match in a proper way. See, as I said, the first thing, what I asked you, what is your ethics? Scoring good marks, that is like without doing any malpractice, you can score good marks. So even in AI, it should be done in such a way that data, what we are getting, it should be sorted in a proper way. We will be getting a lot of information which you need to segregate again. You need to segregate whether that is required or not. Then only you should continue with the data. Now imagine you are going for a shopping. You get, okay. Imagine you are going to purchase a mobile. What are the features you see first in the purchase of mobile? Okay, one is storage, processor, camera, display, charge, okay, refresh rate, then only this many things. You don't see the price. See, based on the price, now imagine a particular feature, you're giving it a good best price. Okay, have you heard about the stories about Micromax? There were a lot of mobiles, not now. Earlier, Micromax, Carbon, Lava. I think Lava is still there. But have you heard about the story of Micromax? What was it? You told me yes. What was it? See, it is nothing but back 2008, 9. There was a time okay, the Android had come into the market. Okay, and during that particular tenure, using Samsung or Nokia, they are the brand mobile. Okay, iOS was there, but during that time, iOS people purchasing iOS was less. Only the business class people they used to go for iOS. Rest using the Samsung or Nokia. So suddenly one fine day, new competitor comes to the market. They are the Micromax. What is happening there? What feature a Samsung mobile is giving you? Same thing, but at a less cost. Less cost, it is coming into the market. So suddenly what happens? It gets attractive. Like I have to spend, imagine now if I have to spend 20,000 on a Samsung mobile, I am getting it for 8,000 to 10,000 on a Micromax. So as a human tendency, what we go, we will not see the price first. The same feature, I will go for the less price. Correct. It was there in the market for 2 to 3 years. Slowly the market came down. The reason was other brands like the Nokia or Samsung, but not even nowadays Nokia has come down. Samsung, they try to do some modifications, but the Micromax, they didn't do the modifications further. That was the reason the company didn't grow high. If they had done the modifications, they would have survived in the market. So I can say they are not using the technologies. So if you are using the proper technology in a proper way, it could have been still in the market. Now imagine if I tell you everyone using smartphones, Android. For one day, if I tell you to use a normal QWERTY keypad phone, do you agree to use that? For one day? Yes. How many of them are saying yes? One. Okay. Can I know the reason? The reason of using the QWERTY keypad? Experience. What about experience? It's something new. Okay. Okay, that is fine. But I was expecting some other answer. it's not an issue. Pressing the keys, okay. Okay, I thought that okay, you would be saying to your students because nowadays the information coming in WhatsApp, right? If you're using QWERTY keypad phone, that there is no WhatsApp. So if the faculty is asked, where is the assignment? Sir, I'm not using WhatsApp. I'm using a QWERTY keypad. Correct. Even that is one particular thing. If in case you're going back. Because nowadays, what all information, it's communicated through the media. It can be Gmail or WhatsApp. Even WhatsApp can be considered as a I'll just try to run it up fast. I think we have got one more active in there. Okay, so what is happening is the information what you are getting it or you are finding it should be used in a proper way. So when I said the QWERTY keypad, everyone raise your hand. Okay, if you're using it in a good way, but there is other way around because nowadays all the information is shared in that part and which are trustworthy. For example, the information, for example, if you are joining a company, there you can't say, sir, I have got a QWERTY keypad, I don't have the information what you are saying. You can't say that because nowadays everything is through the communication, present the WhatsApp or a mail. Okay, so these are the things which we should see in a proper way. If you're using it in a proper way, then there is no issues. Okay. Anything which you have come across that way. See, one was, as I said, the digitalization is a type of AI. Like, if you're not use in a proper way, it can spoil you. Next. That is the reason I say we have old generations. I thank her also for giving me an opportunity. Plus, you young minds, I will say, you young minds, for bearing me for 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Plus a happy weekend. Thank you.